Hey there, boys and girls. We are on the Put On Your Thinking Cap for Chapter 5, using bar models to answer everyday questions. So let's get some challenging practice. So let's look at these three cards. Card A has the number 318, B's 456, and C's 195. Think of three ways to choose two cards, and then find the sum of the two cards. So the first example is they did A and B. And when they add them together, they get 774. So now we can do, let's go A and C. Again, A is 318. C is 195. We can add those together. 8 and 5 is 13. 9 and 1 is 10. And one more is 11. 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so that's one way. We have A and B, A and C, so we still have B and C, right? So here's B and C. Again, B is 456, and C is 195. And let's add these together. So we have 6 plus 5 equals 11. We have 9 plus 1 is 10, and 5 more is 15. And 4 plus 1 plus 1 is 6. So we have a couple different answers there. We have 651 and 513. All right. Now we need to fill in the missing letters. So which two cards give the greatest sum? Meaning, when we add the two cards together, which one has the largest number? Okay. Yeah, our example actually, right? A and B. So if we put together cards A and B, we get 774. That's the greatest sum, or the largest. Which two cards give the least? So which one of these is the smallest number? Well, we know it's not A and B, right? So we look here, and we did A and C. Okay. Now, which two cards give the greatest difference? So here we really got to think about what's the largest number, which is 456, and the smallest number. So it's going to be B, and then the smallest number is C. Card C, excuse me. So B and C will be giving the largest, the biggest difference, meaning from the largest number to the smallest number is going to have the most difference. Which two cards give the least difference? So we're either going to have to go B to A or A to C. So let's just do a little bit of math here. So let's take our 456, okay, and let's take away 318. We can't borrow, got to do borrow, so go next door, and there's 8. 4 minus 1 is 3, so 138. So this is if we did B and A. So I'm going to put BA there. And the other choice was AC. So let's look at A, 318. And C is 195. I'm going to guess and say probably this one, because I think it's just going to be a little less. We're almost at 200, and that's just a little over 300. So that's going to be probably about 120, about. So let's do our subtraction on this one. 8 minus 5 is 3. I have to borrow. 11 minus 9 is 2. And there's 123. So card A and C give the least difference. Okay? All right. Let's skip on to the next one here. And here we are. Put on our thinking cap. Carlos has been collecting cards since he was 5 years old. He has not thrown any of his cards away. He is now 7 years old. He collected 201 cards last year. He collects 125 cards this year. And he has a total of 589 cards. The first question is, how many cards did he have in total at the end of last year? And question B is, how many cards did he collect when he was 5 years old? All right, so I've got to move my chili. I have some chili today. It's really spicy. It's making my nose run. So we can take, for question A, we can take his total that he has right now, which is 589. Okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to subtract the number of cards he got last year, okay, which was, or this year, excuse me, which is 125. So if we take his whole total, okay, and then we take away just what he got this last year when he was 7. So I'm going to put like this year is when he's 7 years old. And this was last year, so that's when he was 6 years old. His 5-year-old card amount we don't know, okay, but we do know the total for all 3 years. Right? So if we take his total, which is 589, and we take away what he did last year, then that will show, or this year, that'll show how many cards he had total the year before, or total his first 2 years. So 9 minus 5 is 4, and 8 minus 2 is 6, 5 minus 1 is 4. So he had 464 cards. So here's question A. B says, how many cards did he collect when he was 5 years old? Well, to do this one, we can now take that answer, the 464, okay, and what we're going to do is we can then take away the cards he also got this year, okay? So we're going to use our number here, 464, and we're going to take away the cards he collected when he was 6, which was 201. So now we've really taken the total. We've taken away the cards when he was 7. Now we're taking away the cards when he was 6, and that will then give us how many cards he had when he was 5. So again, that was 263 cards. All right. I just got to show you this. Look at this. Oh, look at that jalapeno. Oh, that's good stuff. Mmm. Woo! Wow. Spicy. Number 2. Woo, doggy. Jason, Peter, and Ken hold a garage sale for charity. Jason raises $350. Peter raises $20 more than Jason. Woo! Ken raises the same amount as the total amount raised by Jason and Peter. How much money do the 3 boys raise in all? Okay, so Jason raises $350. Peter raises $20 more than Jason. So that would mean he raises the 350 plus another 20, right? So that would mean he would raise how much is 350 plus 20? Do my work over here. That's 370, okay? I'm going to put 370 there. And then Ken raises the same amount as the total amount raised by Jason and by Peter. So we have to add Jason and Peter together to make what Ken raised. So we can see what Jason raised and what Peter raised. So we're going to go Jason and Peter. So this is 350 for Jason, and we said 370 for Peter, and that'll give us how much Ken made, right? So we're going to add the 370 plus our 350. 7 plus 5 is 12. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 1 more is 7. So Ken makes or raises 720. So now we know how much Jason raises, how much Peter raised, and we know how much Ken raised. And our question is asking us, how much money do the 3 boys raise in all? Okay? So we have 350, 370, and 720. Right? Now, zeros. 7 and 5 is 12, plus 2 more is 13, 14. We have 7 plus 3 is 10, 3 more is 13, and 1 more is 14. So the 3 boys raised $1,440 in all. Now, if you like spicy chili, I'm thinking you should probably try that because my nose is still running. That has some kick to it. My whole throat got warm on there. I'm glad I didn't cough. All right. Great job with Chapter 5. Way to put forth a ton of effort because that's what's going to get you going there, right? Ton of effort, maybe a couple jalapenos. All right, we'll see you next time.